Hey, what's going on? My name is Jelena from Ostrovska.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why social media automation is actually not a really good thing. Because I hear this all the time, and I'm working with a lot of coaching clients that are asking me, like, Jelena, how do I automate my social media? Like, how do I automate my postings? How do I integrate a lot of different things that when I post here, it's gonna be posted there and there, right? So can you relate to that? So I've been there the exact same, I've been in the exact same situation. I was thinking that, I should automate a lot more things, and it's taking a lot of time. But here's the thing. So I'm reading this book right now, which is Ask Gary V by Gary Vaynerchuk. It actually has no cover right now because I put it away. But in one chapter, he actually described why social media automation is actually a bad thing. Because if you can see how active Gary Vaynerchuk is on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, when it comes to engaging with his fans, that's why he actually stands out from all the other leaders and from all the other big entrepreneurs, because he actually goes out there and interacts with people. Because there have been numerous times when I posted something, I tagged him. On one blog post, he actually did like it, and he kind of liked the post where I shared this on Facebook. So he's there, and he does respond to his tweets. That's why his audience loves him, because he has that personal touch. And he's a very busy entrepreneur, so if he can do that, you can absolutely run your social media account yourself, because you're not as busy as Gary Vaynerchuk, probably, right? So the number one reason why social media automation is bad, it's because it makes you look insincere. So just think about your business a little bit deeper. Why are you building your business? Not only why you're building that, but how do you expect to build your business with social media? So social media, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It tells you that you have to be social. Pretty easy, a simple concept. You have to be there, and you have to be socializing with other people, with your audience, with your friends, with your fans. That's how you build a business, through communication with people. Because I would say every single business, most of them, they are people's businesses, right? So you have to connect with people, you have to talk to them, identify their pains, especially if you are in network marketing, especially if you are in any kind of, maybe you have your own coaching or something like that. You have to connect with your audience, because if you don't work on establishing that know, like, and trust factor, it's going to be very difficult to build a business. So people need to see that you're there, that you're present, that if they reach out to you, you're actually going to respond. If they post a comment on your post, you're actually going to reply to that comment. Because when you post to Facebook especially, they're gonna see if you use some kind of automation tool, and Facebook is gonna say to them post it with, I don't know, post planner, right? So I do not personally respond to those kinds of posts very often, and in fact, Facebook will not actually show that kind of post to a lot of people, because Facebook likes native content, and that's what Gary Vaynerchuk is actually preaching. Every social media platform is different, so that's why you have to use some kind of different language, because on LinkedIn, you will not post the exact same thing that you would on Facebook. The audience is very different over there. This is professionals, they are a little bit older, I would say, compared to Facebook or Snapchat, right? So hopefully you get the point. So the reason number 2 why social media automation is a bad thing for your business, it's because it puts you at the mercy of others. Right, so what do I mean by that, right? So Gary actually gives a couple of good examples. So let's say if you have let's say e-commerce business, and you're automating some stuff on Twitter, and something big happens, and some kind of negative or some tragedy happens in the world, I don't God forbids, let's say 9/11, something like that, and you post, you have to adjust your post based on what's going on in the world. You have to stay kind of on top of your game. I'm not saying to you that you have to go and watch the news, but you have to stay on top of your game when it comes to what are the trends right now, and what are I would say the tragedies that are going on. Hopefully there's not going to be anything, but if you post something there's Gary mentioned, if there's a Boston Marathon bombing, and you're gonna post, let's say, I have a 15% discount, this is kind of a bad thing, right? So definitely that's why social media automation may not be a good thing, because you don't know, you are not going to automate, like you cannot predict that something bad is going to happen, right? So that's why you have to be present, like I mentioned in the first point. And last but not least, the point number 3 is it makes you look like an asshole, right? So that's probably like the worst case scenarios, because Gary gives a really good example. So just imagine like social media is like a big party, but just online. So let's say you go to a conference or you go to some kind of meetup group, and all you're doing, so let's say I'm not calling anybody out, but let's say you do go there, and all you're doing, you're just like pitching your like business cards, and you're not really connecting with people, and all you're doing is you just like, you don't even say hello to anybody, but you just go out there, you give people like your business cards, you try to collect their business cards, and you try to pitch something right away, right? And I mean, that's not how you use social media. You, especially if you're in network marketing, you should not be pitching your business, you should not be doing that kind of weird stuff. Social media is about connecting with people, growing your audience, posting great content that's going to be relevant to to the present, basically, to the present, to what's going on now, not to what was happening yesterday, right? So hopefully that's making sense. I hope you got value out of these 3 reasons why social media automation is actually a bad thing. So if you got some value, feel free to like this video, comment below your thoughts. If you're automated anything on social media, I would love to know. If you're not, if you're against that, then obviously drop a comment as well. Share this video out with anybody you think this might be helpful. Share this with your teammates, like with your network marketing team if they are doing some kind of weird stuff like that. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like that. And if you would like to receive more trainings from me in the future, go to my blog at JelenaOstrovska.com, click on the sidebar banner over there, enter your name and email information, and you will be added to my newsletter. And as well, you will receive a free ebook as a bonus, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.